my parents. My parents both work in healthcare. And so from a young age, I always knew I would do something in this field. And I have a lot of cousins who are nurses, and they always would tell me how incredible the field was and how special a job it is. I think the fact that we are there for patients in some of the most vulnerable times of their life, and the fact that we get to provide such special care and help them to heal, to become better people. Especially in forensics, we deal with such complex patient cases. We get to provide that trauma-informed care. So instead of asking what's wrong with you, we get to ask what happened to you. And we get to spend more time with the patients and really help them to, I think, realize their full potential. Forensics, I have always thought that working in a different kind of nursing would be an incredible opportunity. I don't think many people get to experience the side of forensics and working with the legal system. So I thought it'd be a very challenging but special side of nursing to experience. We work with patients that have committed a crime, but they are deemed NCR, so not criminally responsible. So then they come to us and we help them to manage their mental health symptoms and help rehab them back into society. It's definitely difficult seeing the burnout that nurses experience, especially after the pandemic. But I think knowing how much we're helping patients and the impact we make drives us nurses and nursing students to still show up every single day. The biggest change would be after the pandemic. I know prior to the pandemic, obviously burnout is still an issue, but I think COVID changed a lot of things for everyone in healthcare. I know even with my parents, both working in the healthcare field, people started calling in sick more. People were scared to come to work, and yet people in the healthcare system were still expected to show up, even though they were maybe putting themselves at risk and their families at risk. And so I think coming back from the pandemic and still showing up every day is something that's, healthcare work should be commended for. Just seeing the impact we have on patients and seeing them go from a very vulnerable state to improving and being able to leave a unit and go about their everyday lives, I think it's very motivating. I would say just keep going. It's so worth it. What we get to experience, what we get to accomplish for patients is something that not a lot of people get to do. So just thank you to all the nurses out there for doing such an incredible job and being such incredible role models for student nurses like us.